Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. It's very olivey toned and foresty and green. Green is one of my favorite colors to work with as far as makeup goes. I love how it looks. It's just beautiful. So I decided to pair it with this beautiful lip. This is the Kathleen Lights Ofra Miami Fever collaboration. I just felt like it went really well with the green makeup, but you can always change it up and do a nude lip instead. So I hope you guys enjoy this kind of fall, wintry green eye makeup look. And if you do like it and want to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my skin with my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. This is an instant pore eraser, kind of more like a pore filling, kind of like the Porefessional, but personally I think the Porefessional is better. Now I'm going in with my foundation. I'm using my Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. And I'm using the shade Tickle the Ivory, and to apply it I'm using my Beauty Blender, which is my favorite way to apply foundation, especially lightweight, low coverage foundations like this one. Next I'm going to apply concealer. This is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have the shade Fair. Even though this is a recently new-ish discovery for me, this is my new favorite Holy Grail concealer, honestly. It's so good. It is full coverage, so if you have any sort of acne or under eye circles or anything that you would like to cover up, this will definitely do the job for you. I love the big wand, and I love that it comes in a light color. Now I'm taking my RC Made No Color Powder and my Beauty Blender, and I'm just doing like a light bake under the eye. I wouldn't even really call it that because I don't keep my powder on for very long, but this is my favorite way to apply powder underneath the eye area to make sure I get a nice smooth finish and so that it'll last all day. And then I'm going with that same powder with a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just taking that all over my face to set my makeup and of course make it last all day and make my powders blend on top of it a little bit smoother. Next, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Dolce de Leche, and I'm taking the bronzing side or the contouring side, and I'm just contouring my cheekbones and bronzing out my forehead just to give a nice, a little bit more of a sculpted appearance to the skin. Then I'm going back in with my RC Made No Color Powder just to kind of blend out my that bronzer. It did get a little bit heavy, so the last thing I want are any really fine lines, so I decided to go ahead and buff that out a little bit more. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Rosé Champagne, which is just the most beautiful color, and these blushes, as inexpensive as they are so good. Now I'm taking my Mary Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics on a Morphe M310 brush to highlight my cheekbones. This is one of my favorite brushes to highlight with. And then of course I'm just highlighting my nose and going back into my contour palette from Wet n Wild and just lightly contouring my nose with a Sigma, I think it's an E45 small tapered blending brush. Next, going into my eyebrows, I am taking my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and my Anastasia No. 12 brush. I have the shade Caramel in the Dip Brow, and I am just going to start filling in my brows, starting at the bottom, working my way and drawing that line underneath. And then I like to go to the top, draw the arch, and extend the tail a little bit on that brow, just to give it kind of a long, slender appearance. And I'm doing the exact same thing with the other eyebrow. I just love the way, brows really do. I say this all the time, but brows just make a look for me. Like, if I don't have my brows on, I kind of feel like naked, you know? It's just not cute. I'm combing the product through to make sure it's blended and not concentrated in one spot on the brows. Then I'm going with my very dinky and very small Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. It's a little sample size, but I am hooked on this stuff. It is literally like super glue for your eyebrows. Your brows will not be moving at all. So if you have long brows like I do and they kind of get out of place, it's perfect. I'm taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden, which is a beautiful yellow toned eyeshadow primer, and I am just blending that onto my eyelids. to ensure that my shadows will go on as pigmented as possible and also stay on as long as possible without creasing. So I'm going in again to that contour kit from Wet n Wild and taking the lighter side this time, and I'm setting that primer to ensure good blendability. Now I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Orange Soda, which is a beautiful, beautiful transition shade for any sort of look that you're going for. But since I'm going for a green look, I thought this would be perfect to kind of buff out the edges. So yes, Anastasia Orange Soda. Then going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Stone eyeshadow. Taking that on Sephora, a Sephora Pro Blending Large 27 brush. And I'm basically going in the exact same place as I took Orange Soda, just to make it a little bit darker. Next I'm going with Makeup Geek Dirty Martini, which is a beautiful green matte color that I'm taking. It's going to be my crease shade. And I'm taking it a little bit lower than I took those other two shades, just to give a little bit of depth and begin the green eyeshadow for this look. Next, taking the beautiful Makeup Geek Foiled Shadow in the shade Jester. Oh my word. Like, I love green eyeshadow, but this just is next level for me. It's so, so pretty. I love how light it is. I love how pigmented and foiled it is. And it's just so easy to apply. My favorite way is with a finger, just because it's just with a finger, specifically my own finger. But yeah, they're so easy to put on. Going back in with Dirty Martini from Makeup Geek, and I am just going to start building up the crease a little bit more to intensify the smoky eye that I'm going for. Like I said, I mean, this is a green smoky eye, so obviously I got to add a little bit of a dark color there in the crease to make myself true to my word. Next, I'm going back in with Orange Soda from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am starting to blend out that top line just to give it a nice smooth gradient appearance. And then going back in with the shade Dirty Martini and taking it on a Sonia Kashuk pencil brush and using that underneath my lower lash line to add a little bit more depth and a little bit more of a smoky appearance, but also still tying in the green that we have going on the lid. Next, I'm taking my very well loved and very well used Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. And this is what I'm going to use just to do a nice subtle winged liner today. I didn't want anything too crazy just because we are working with some dark shadows, and I didn't want a really heavy wing to kind of distract from the color that we have going on the lid. So that's why I decided to go in with a little bit of a thinner line than usual. Next, I'm going in to apply my false lashes, but first I'm going to curl my actual lashes using my Revlon eyelash curler. And then I apply my false lashes off camera because it was difficult. I forgot my tweezers, so they're on. They're the Giselle style. I'm taking my Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia and applying the shade Lucky Clover to my inner corner, brow bone, cheekbone, cheekbones, and then the tip of my nose. And this is so beautiful. I loved it. I'm applying my Urban Decay Perversion mascara to blend my real lashes in with my false lashes, and I'm also going to be applying a little bit of mascara to my lower lash line. A lot of people don't like applying mascara to the lower lash line. Like, I know so many people that don't like doing that, but I think it looks really nice, and it kind of gives a really pretty spidery lash effect, which I am really into at the moment. So I'm just kind of giving them a nice healthy coat of mascara. Now I'm going with my lip. This is the Ofra Kathleen Lights Miami Fever collaboration. I know this is old news. This happened a while ago, but this color, like, I can't with it. Ofra makes some of the best liquid lipsticks ever. And I feel like a lot of people agree with me on that. They're so good. They're very moussey. They're very different from other liquid lipsticks. Like, they're not watery like the Kylie Cosmetics ones. So they're very, very hydrating and nice and smooth. I love the Kylie Cosmetics ones, don't get me wrong. But this just happens to be one of my favorites as well. Taking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and giving myself a nice healthy mist to the face. And that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Make sure and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos just like this. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!